This one goes out to all the truckies out there, out in the black, keeping the world turning while everyone else is dreaming. Stay safe on the roads, boys. Keep them between the lines. On a warm summer's evening, on a road bound for nowhere, I was chasing down the moonlight, just a ghost in the cold air. Met a driver at a truck stop, eyes heavy as the freight. We were both too tired to sleep, just victims of the late state. So we took turns of staring out the window at the void, watching shadows dance in silence, feeling slightly paranoid, till the boredom overtook him and he let the silence break. He had stories in his marrow that would make a mountain shake. The coffee's cold, the heater's humming low. We got 1,000 miles of blacktop left to go. He leaned across the vinyl, a shadow in his gaze, and pulled the wisdom out from the highway. By the way they held their spaces, I've seen the winners quit and I've seen the losers try to bluff, but the road is like a dealer and the dealer's always tough. And if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. You're running on the rims, leaving tracks in lonely places. For a taste of that whiskey sitting there on the shelf, I'll give you some advice you can buy for yourself. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. So I handed him the bottle and he drank down the regret. Then he asked me for a light as he bummed a cigarette. The night got deathly quiet, like the world had held its breath. His face lost all expression, like he'd shook the hand of death. He said, if you're gonna play the game, you gotta play it right. Every hand's a winner and every hand's a fight. The secret to surviving's knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep until the breaking of the day. The smoke is swirling around the dashboard light. We're gambling with the demons of the night. He gripped the wheel like it was all he had to hold, and traded me his silver for my liquid gold. Now the engine starts to roar, and the red line's getting near. He shifted into gear, and he washed away the fear. Every gambler knows, he said, the finish line is thin between a lucky break and the trouble that you're in. He checked his mirrors once, then he vanished in the dark, leaving nothing but the echoes and a single glowing spark. Now I'm out here on the 10 with a hammer to the floor, following the wisdom of the man who's been before. The sun is peeking through the dusty glass, watching all the miles and the memories pass. I can hear his voice inside the rolling tires, burning like the fuel in the cylinder fire. At the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Yeah. things done. Watch your back out there. Redliners catch you on the flip side. Over and out.